Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about Manchester City, as it looks as though they're going to make mega bids for Tino Livramento of Newcastle, Ait Nouri, Cheryshev and Reinders. I mean, it's always a very busy summer when it comes to that club, so I'll be discussing all of that. But before I begin, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe and the like as well, it'd be greatly appreciated. But let's just get straight into it and start with the biggest story. Then we'll get on to Livermento, because I'm sure a lot of Newcastle fans will be watching this. Manchester City pursuing deal to sign Ait Nouri from Wolverhampton Wanderers. Agreements still need to be reached with Wolves and Algeria International, but all parties now expect a move to happen. 23-year-old is City's main target for the left-back area. So I feel like this deal will get done, and in isolation, it's a really good deal. I feel like Ait Nouri is one of those most underrated left-backs. I like his quality on the ball. Dueling wise, he's very good, and Manchester City needs somebody who can do the duels very well. If you're thinking about the left back area, you've got Gvardiol, who's been great there, but I think he's shown his quality in centre half. Ake can play there. He'll be a great understudy rotation with Ait Nouri depending on the game. I feel like this deal is really good. I feel like Ait Nouri certainly has the technical qualities to make an impact at Man City. And one of his underrated aspects, I think, is his ball carrying from deeper areas. He can really get the team up the pitch. And if we're looking at the raw stats, I mean, as a left back, that's really impressive. Top 11% for non-penalty goals. Shots, he takes a lot of shots from left back as well. So the attacking element that Gvardiol gives, you won't lose that with Ait Nouri, but there's a more natural element to him playing left back. Progressive carries, successful take-ons. Yes, we know Ait Nouri is very good dribbler. Progressive passes, tackles as well, blocks. He's really adequate defensively as well, and I feel like being Gvardiol will be behind him, or Ake, whoever it is in centre half, it will just make him even stronger and more confident to get forward. So a really nice deal for City. If the fee's around 45 million, which I think it will be, Manchester City will be getting a really good left back. But now let's get on to the biggest news. And its main targets for Manchester City at fullback is, of course, Ait Nouri, but also Tino Livramento. From a City point of view, they'll be getting a phenomenal player who can also play left back. He's one of the best right backs, I think, the young right backs as well. He's only 21, I think he is. Ridiculous level of quality. But if you're looking at it from a Newcastle fan point of view, because I know you guys will be watching this, what is your thoughts on this? Is there a fee that will be too much for you guys to turn down? Say if City come in with an 80 million bid, are you in a position to accept that? Because every player has his price. As an Arsenal fan, Saliba, his price is 140 million for me at this moment in time. And it's fine. Whatever you see as the price for Livramento is, people have got to just get on with it. What do Newcastle's board think is the price? I think 85 to 90 million. As a board, you can't really reject that for Livramento. If they're going near the 100 million zone, Livramento's quality, but you could find somebody. There's a lot of players. There's Cambiasso. There's Martin Fernandez from Porto. There's a lot of quality right backs who could come in for much cheaper, and you can address many positions in the squad because no one's unsellable. City point of view, if you're a City fan watching this, what is the fee that you would pay for Livramento? How much do you see his quality worth? There's a lot of things, and obviously this report, many people have said it, Man City is going to go big for Tino Livramento as they see him in their future plans. I think it will be a massive statement from Newcastle if they keep him. It's almost like, we're in a position where we are actually competing with you and we're strengthening a rival by giving you. If City get Livramento, it's a massive statement that Newcastle maybe aren't in the position we as fans think they are in. I think Newcastle are definitely nailed on top 5 best sides in the country. But if they're giving Livramento to City, maybe it shows that they don't see themselves as a club who can stop City and those sort of clubs coming to take their players. But it's going to be so interesting to see how this hot saga sort of develops. If we're looking at the quality of Livramento, he's unreal. I feel like going forward, it only shows he's so bad because it's just the patterns of play. There's a lot of times where Livramento is going forward areas, final ball off of the left, which is really weird. When he's playing left back, he's so good going forward. When he's playing right back, he hasn't got as much quality as he does when he's playing left back going forward. But this is still a player who definitely will contribute in goals and assists in the future from right back for sure. Defensively, one of the best that I have seen in terms of 1v1 defending. Martinelli for Arsenal, I've seen him go up against Livramento and I've just thought, oof, you have no chance 1v1 against this kid. He's just so good positionally and he's so quick. He's centre of gravity. The way he can turn quickly is phenomenal. And progressive carries as well. He's really good ball carrier, really good on the ball. And to be honest, he would suit Man City. As much as Newcastle fans, and I don't want to see him go to City personally, I feel like he should stay for his development, and Newcastle are going to be there. They're going to be at the top very, very soon. I think he should stay. But this guy would improve City in the right back zone where they've got Nunez, Rico Lewis, Walker's not going to stay playing there. This is a kid, one of the very few kids out there that will certainly improve in that position. And of course, we've got to talk about Manchester City and their interest in Ryan Cherky. It seems as though this deal is going to get done, 30 million euros. Of course, Liverpool managed to get Florian Wirtz, as reports say that City didn't want to sort of bid for him, or because it was too much money, but I actually genuinely think they were rejected, and that can happen in football. That's fine, and it's a tough pill to swallow because Wirtz is one of the best creative 10s in world football, but Cherky is more than adequate. I really do think he has the qualities. Just make sure he hasn't got to do too much off the ball stuff. If you concentrate on him doing on the ball stuff, you have a very good player who's good in the final third, really technical, left foot, right foot, really nice, and 30 million is an absolute bargain for him. If you're looking at these stats, you know, 33 GA and 44 is ridiculous. Season before that, 12 GA and 39, then 11 GA and 39 as well. So this is a guy who's fit most of the time. It's a guy who can contribute in the final third. I feel like if you get Livramento, Cherky, and Reinders, who I'm going to talk about now, that is enough to sort of nearly cover for KDV's quality going forward. You have the ball carrying, which Reinders have, and the goal threat. You have Cherky's technical ability in the final third with the underlaps and the finishing. And you've got Livramento and his wide space running and creativity from wide zones all come together to nearly sort of replace that KDB creativity. But yeah, obviously, this could be Manchester City going into next season, and that's scary. Livramento, Diaz, Gavardio, Ait Nouri, and Edison. Really thought they'd get Joan Garcia. Maybe they will. And if they do, Reinders, Cherky, Rodri, Savinho, Haaland, Marmoush, and then you've got Doku on the bench. Bernardo Silva, we don't know about his future. You're looking at Kovacic can make impacts again. You're looking at Nico Gonzalez. So much quality if McAtee stays as well. Foden, how could we forget? He's really good in terms of turn and shoot, shot volume, really good. That's a good side. That is a really good side. Is it better than Liverpool's? I think if you put 11v11, if Liverpool get Frimpong, Kerkez and Wirtz, no, I'd still have Liverpool as title favourites with Arsenal going into next season for sure, with City just behind, because they're City ultimately. They can make as many changes as they want. The core is still there. The winning core of Edison, Diaz, Rodri and Haaland is enough, with enough change as well, with hungry players who want to win stuff, that City will be all right. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this lineup. Let me know your thoughts on the deals. I really do know a lot of Newcastle fans are going to click on this video. And I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And if you are a City fan, let me know your thoughts. But you guys could look proper, wow, scary next season.